Breakups are painful, but they are not the end of the world. They are more devastating, however, when they are handled poorly. And this is what a closure conversation will help you with. Today's video is for singles. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where your romantic relationship ended, but you are still knowingly or unknowingly holding on to each other? It does happen. People linger on in relationships that have ended, and it is not uncommon to find either one or both parties struggling to move on. However, this can be detrimental. Then there are also instances or situations where the breakup is not clearly defined, and that results in the difficulty of each party letting go and moving on. And that's why having a closure conversation is helpful for moving on and starting afresh. I know that breakups are painful, but they are not the end of the world. They are more devastating, however, when they are handled poorly. And this is what a closure conversation will help you with. It will help to mitigate some of the pain, and should you desire, it will also help you to preserve a semblance of friendship. That's also very important. So what is a closure conversation? It is one in which you have a dialogue between yourselves at the end of your relationship, and the aim is to clarify your feelings, to acknowledge the experience and the pain that you might be feeling, and the aim is also to facilitate healing. And so even though if breakups are emotionally tumultuous or can be emotionally tumultuous, you find out that when you have closure conversations, it allows both individuals to process the relationship and to process the fact that the relationship is ending. And it will help you understand why it is ending. And like I said before, it can help to preserve a friendship if you still want to have some sort of relationship. Now, here are 5 things that a closure conversation will do for you. The first is emotional processing. It helps you to emotionally process. It provides a structured space where you can articulate your feelings and express your thoughts on what the relationship meant to you and what its ending also means to you. It provides a structured place where you can acknowledge your grief, acknowledge your sadness, and even get a sense of relief that you have talked this thing through, and also you find that you'll be able to validate each other's feelings with empathy. Now, number 2 is that it also provides understanding and clarity is very important because the closure conversation will help you address misunderstandings, and it will help you also clarify the reasons why you feel the breakup is needed or needful. It will help both individuals understand each other's perspective, and this is really important. And you find out that when there's clarity, confusion and resentment are reduced, even though they might not be completely eliminated, but they are reduced. And that helps you to manage your feelings of pain in a post-breakup era. Number 3 is personal growth. The closure conversation will give you the opportunity to reflect on the relationship that has just ended. And when you're reflecting, what you want to do is pick up valuable insights that can help you in future relationships. What worked, what didn't work. Both of you want to sit down and talk about, maybe identify patterns, recognize needs, and learn things like what were the things that were important to you that you found out was not really happening in that relationship. Number 4 is you want to preserve a positive relationship. Not every relationship needs to end in animosity. In fact, it's better when they don't. A closure conversation helps you to establish mutual respect. It helps you to disagree amicably, if I can put it that way. And also, it's beneficial if you share the same friends, because that means you will still be seeing each other. And so that preservation of a semblance of friendship is important. Now, number 5 is that it will also facilitate moving on, which is really the key of the matter. It gives you an opportunity to properly say your goodbyes. It helps you to start the process of letting go and focusing on your future pursuits and your future. In my next video, I will share how to initiate a closure conversation, because while we know its benefit, knowing how to initiate it is also important. Again, I say breakups are painful, but they should not be the end of the world. Do not linger on in a relationship that you know you should move forward from because of the fear of the pain of breakup. Have the closer conversation, let go, and chart a new course for yourself. As always, my name is Taya Aluko. God bless you, and see you in the next video.